Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Creatrix, and I am hearing bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, where my dogs at? Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, where my dogs at? All right, I forgot who sings that. Is that Bow Wow? I don't know. I know it's like an older song. All right, so this reading is going to be about Jay-Z, all right? Because during the era of which that song was really popping, that was Jay-Z's peak, all right? And this is going to be an interesting reading because it's going to give insight into like some real secret societies. Like, yeah, we know Rock Nation is a cult, but that's Jay-Z's cult. That's Jay-Z's thing, right? We're going to talk about the cult by which he's a part of, by which there's a hierarchy. He's lower on the totem pole of the secret society that I'm going to be talking about, all right? Jay-Z is a pawn in the cult that we're going to be talking about. So this is the cult that Jay-Z's in, not the one that he created himself, okay, which is Rock Nation. I'm talking about the cult that Jay-Z is a part of. So we got the Ten of Pentacles to the Tower. There are a lot of people in this cult that are facing a reckoning, just destruction. A lot of shit is falling apart for these people. The whole cult is falling apart. Appalled. They could be very appalled. All right. They could be very surprised at something that is happening here. And it could be you with the Magician here. It could be you that they're very appalled at. Wow. You got the King of Swords here as well. They're very appalled that you are so strategic, so intelligent. All right. Your brain is working in dimensions where they can't even reach. All right. And we got the Wheel of Fortune, right? You are extremely, they see you as somebody who's very, like, you're a genius to these people, okay? You're a genius here. They know you're a gift, all right? With the Ace of Cups here, they see you as a gift to the world, to society, and that's why they didn't want anything to change, hence why they made you the target of their attacks, because they know who you are. They know that you are the Most High in the flesh, all right? The Most High in the flesh. This is a specific message for a specific person. All right, but they know that you're Most High in the flesh. They know that you're in control. Okay, you make the earth move and change, and I'm just getting like weather patterns. Like the weather is obedient to you. All right, you're in control. You're manipulating the world here in a very good way. All right, you're bringing fairness and balance, is what I'm getting as well. Okay, so this cult is full of the top here. All right, these people have been keeping knowledge away from the general population, all right, for a very long time. These are like researchers. They do research, they experiment. They know, they have a lot of spiritual knowledge, okay? A lot of the stuff that has been passed down from generation to generation in terms of secret societies, they are gatekeeping. They're keeping from the rest of the population, but they're also using the information to keep themselves on top, right? So these are like very high-tech people here, all right? Very high-tech people, okay? And what I'm picking up is that you are at the top of this hierarchy. You should have been a part of this society, but they purposely, they properly excluded you, So I feel like they fell, it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. They were supposed to exclude you. Okay, and they did a very good job at it. Like, don't get it twisted. This is not no group that's mediocre. These people are very much so in control of the wealth, the knowledge, the population. I'm talking about people that make shit move in this world. Like the people who, they're the ones who decide the rules of this world. They shaped the world. Okay, not just the US, not just Europe, not just Western society. I'm talking about the world. Okay, and here you come. You're supposed to be the leader of this group. All right, you outrank all of these people. and they kept you away because they wanted the wealth for themselves. They divvied it up. Instead of you having everything, they divvied it up, certain control amongst themselves, because they knew that if you were in the picture, you would have all of it. You would be able to control all of it. They would fall under you. That's not to say that you're a tyrant, even though they're trying to make it seem like you are. I feel like they're making it seem like you are a tyrant, that you're diabolical, that you're greedy, that you want it all for yourself. These people are talking shit about you. These people are spreading rumors about you, like amongst themselves. Like they talk about you like you are like a tyrant, like a dictator or whatever, to make themselves feel better about what they've been doing here. But they're hiding behind so stupid. They're hiding in the shadows, right? They're keeping their distance from you because they know how powerful you are. They're doing all this shit talking and spell work and magic and trying to control your life and your well-being and your money and your finances, all that, like from a distance. Like they're doing all this from a distance because they're afraid of you and your powers. Okay, they know that you're very fortunate, or very like, yes, you're fortunate, but it's also like your abilities. Like you're a very prolific mastermind leader. I just heard reader as well. Reader. So you could read people's energy very well, and these people want to stay hidden because they don't want you to know who they are, so that you could read their energy. Because like if you know who they are, then they're going to become like a bigger target, right? So that's why Jay-Z, right, he wanted fame and fortune, all this stuff, and he, with the Ace of Swords, if you knew but you already know who they are. You already know who they are. Like, yeah, they keep their distance and they're trying to watch you from far away, but you already know who they are. You're very psychic. The Queen of Cups here, okay? Very psychic. Whoever you are, very psychic with the moon, okay? You are tapped all the way in. They can try to keep the secrets from you. They can try to lie on you, try to tell lies to you, try to send you spell work. They're doing all the spell work over and over again to keep you confused, to keep themselves hidden and protected, but it's not working. It's like they're doing magic to keep your jaw, like to keep your throat chakra restrained, so that you won't say anything. Okay, like I can feel it in my jaw here, like my jaw's tightening up here. All right. Maybe you need to do some masseter release exercises, to where you release your jaw muscles here, because they are doing spell work to like shut you up. Okay. But you're too powerful. You already know. And they're worried, they're scared, they're frightened. All right. They know it's over is what I'm getting. They know it's over because they're going through a lot of shit. They're going through a lot of shit with the King of Pentacles here. Like, you don't give up. You're too powerful. All right. You're too powerful. You do not give up. You're too grounded. They can't uproot you is what I'm getting here. All right. But getting back to it, they put Jay-Z in the forefront, right? But they were kind of experimenting because they didn't want to be seen. They didn't want you to know them. So they kind of used Jay-Z, which he is a wizard. He's a magician, right? They used Jay-Z to like attack you, or for him to be at the forefront of attacking you, so that he could basically be the pawn. Like he's the foot soldier. He's the one out front, so that if there's a chance you do wake up, that you would attack him. And they're kind of like, they're wanting to kind of see what would happen to somebody who attacked you, right? So they used him to attack you, and they're kind of experimenting and doing research by watching to see what happens to him. And they're, Jay-Z is asking these people for help. They're like, hey, I'm drowning, like these bad things are happening to me, can you help me out, right? That's why the song Where My Dogs At, or bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, where my dogs at, right? That's why that song came in, is because he's asking like, yo, y'all told me that you were gonna be there for me, that you were gonna help me out if something went bad. Like, why are you like, they're leaving him high and dry now, okay? They're sacrificing him, right? they're sacrificing him because they're thinking that you will accept the sacrifice. They're hoping that you take him or you take him down or whatever, and you kind of leave them alone. Oops, I hit the camera, my bad. That's what they're hoping, but nah, you don't want no crumbs. You don't want crumbs, right? Because they all took part of divvying up and siphoning your energy. They all have bits and pieces of you energetically, right? And you want all of that back. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. We got the Page of Pentacles. You don't want no crumbs. You want all that wisdom back. You want all of it back, all right? With the Hermit here, you want all of it back. And not only that, you're gonna expose these people, or you are exposing these people, all right? Even if it's just with your energy, like these people are gonna be seen for who they are. The mediocre, intermediate, immature mofos that they are. Okay, these are high level, like I'm saying, these are the people who run the world. Okay, this like Jay-Z, he was able to take over the music sector, the music industry in a small way, right? Like they gave that to him, right? And he became part of the Billionaires Club. But these are people that, like, these are politicians. These are researchers. These are scientists. These are hackers. All right. There are people who are really good at technology here. Okay. People who are into science and research. All right. Spiritualists as well. Like, not only are these people into science, research, politics and all that stuff, but these, on top of that, these are like magicians. They do magic. They're illusionists. They're really good at spell work. They have like grimoires where they have like spell books. All right. They a lot of them are not afraid to experiment and practice on different spell work. Like, what happens if I sacrifice this type of being? What happens if these people are into like astral projection and traveling and talking to different beings and like communicating with different beings through different people, different means. These are people who clone other people. Okay, like this is, you know how there's like ethics when it comes to like cloning and science, right? Like these are the people who like do underground shit. Like there's no ethics when it comes to these people and the type of science and research they do. They'll like clone babies and shit and bust them wide open, or like mix different species together here, or they'll like mess with DNA to see like what happens when we do this, or they'll take like the DNA of like higher level beings, like people that they are that they hypothesize have like ancestral ancient extraterrestrial DNA, and they'll do experimentation on them. These are like the MK Ultra, the memory, the astral projection. Like this is the type of science that we don't hear about here. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here. Okay, these people did not want you. There's some type of confusion here. There's some type of blockage here. Okay, is what I'm picking up. They didn't want you to see something. They did not want you to see something. What is it that, like, I can't see it. Like, there's like confusion here. Okay, they took something from you. They took something from you. Ooh. Seven of Swords. We got the Lovers, Gemini energy, Eight of Staves, and Swords. And then this fell out, the Four of Swords. Okay, and we got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy here. We got the King of Swords here with the Eight of Pentacles. These people have been wiping your memory. These people have been wiping your memory, and they're doing something they're doing something very close to you. I was going to say they're using someone very close to you to do it, but I said they're doing something very close to you. Okay, these people could like follow you around and set up shop. You're somebody who gets messages in your sleep. So they could be doing something at night as well. Here. Ooh, it just got real difficult to receive messages all of a sudden. They could be using like the electromagnetic field, electromagnetic energy, the phone wires. Your phone could be tapped. Okay, this is not to freak you out, but it just is what it is. Your phone could be tapped. There could be people around you who are like plants who've been planted around you here, right, to follow you and watch you. I don't like this. Panic. They're panicking. They're panicking. That's what I feel. Like, I'm not able to read the cards right now, but I can pick up on the energy. Like, I'm not reading the cards right now. They're panicking right now because they feel like if you do divination, if you do tarot, they feel like if they block your ability to communicate through divination, that they will stop your ability to be able to read them. But the truth is that you have multiple gifts and multiple ways that you can read these people, and there's no way that they could possibly stop you. They could do everything in their power, but there is no way that you're not moving forward. And that's what these cards are trying to say. I feel like your guides are showing off is what I'm getting. Your guides are showing off is what I'm getting. Like, your guides, they let some type of spell work come to you. They let them do some shit. They let them, whatever spell work, whatever shit they were doing in the physical realm, they were like, go ahead, boo. Go ahead, boo. Like, go ahead with the Six of Pentacles. They said, go ahead and steal what we gave her or him. Go ahead and steal the money, the spiritual gifts. Go ahead and try your big one. Like, your guides, for a long time, your guides stepped aside and they were like, of course you were protected and they knew what they were doing. They were like, you know, your ancestors, all that. They were like, go ahead. Try her. Try him. Go ahead, boo. Do what y'all do. And they still can't touch you. They still can't touch you. In fact, it did touch you. It did touch you, but what you did with it was you flipped it and reversed it and you turned it into something good, and you are now a better version of yourself. You are now a bigger and better version of yourself, and you did it through the frequency of love. Right? Because something that these people tried to do to you was turn you hard and cold and bitter, just like them. They wanted to close up your heart chakra. Your ability to channel comes from your heart chakra. You being non-judgmental and just accepting the energy that you're feeling and thinking, and even the thoughts that you're thinking, taking it for what it is. Like, these people could have tried to send you like weird thoughts, like nasty thoughts, to where you thought like, oh my God, like, are these, like, why would I think that? Why would I? But you knew that you were a sweetheart, that you were kind and you were empathetic, and you knew that that wasn't you. Like, you recognized, basically, these people tried to make you insane. They tried to affect your mental health, right? But instead of affecting your mental health, what they did was they gave you the ability to discern between what thoughts are yours and what thoughts are being sent to you. Okay, which is really a pitfall. Like, some of these people, their specialty is turning people like crazy. Like, some of these, I just got Freemasons. Some of these Freemasons, their specialty is turning people crazy, making them schizophrenic. There's no such thing, but making them schizophrenic and hear voices and have weird thoughts, and making them go like deeper and deeper into like mental health issues. Like some of these Freemasons, that's what their specialty is, and they couldn't touch you. And some of them did touch you, but you took that and you transmuted that energy into power. So now your mind is sharp as shit with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Your mind is sharp as shit. So your guides, they threw the MK Ultra at you. They threw the mind shit, the spells. They threw illnesses at you, physical illnesses, physical ailments, beauty, wanted you to unalive, wanted you, man, these people went at it for years. 5 of Wands, at it for years, not knowing that you were the King of Swords here, okay? The Hierophant, you are the Hierophant, you are that person. That's what I've been getting in all these readings. Like, you are the shit. You are the shit. All right. And I hope you realize this. Like, obviously, if you are who you are, you know yourself. Like, you really don't need to doubt yourself at all. You really don't need to doubt yourself at all. Okay, your guides are working very closely with you to like fine tune you. I feel like you're very, very, very strong. Like, I don't even like to use the word very like that, but you are extremely strong and resilient and intelligent. You are a genius, right? However, your guides right now, they're like fine tuning you. They're like helping you realize certain things here and there, trying to, just do the last touches is what I'm hearing. Like, it's the last final touches here, okay? Because all the spell work that these people did to you just got you prepared to be in the Hierophant position, to be the leader of whatever the leader of the world is what I'm getting. You're not even gonna bother with this cult. You're like, you want this cult? Y'all could go over there. While you are conquering the world, they're gonna be fighting for their lives. They are going to go through exactly what they put you through, except they're not going to have the balls or the wherewithal, the capacity to endure just as you did. Like, it's not that they're going to make it, but they're going to be having their asses handed to them. Their asses are going to be handed to them, right? While you are conquering the world here, right? With the Emperor in reverse, these people thought that they could handle what you handle with the 6 of Wands here. They were like, oh, she could do it, or he could do it, I could do it. These people could have been really racist towards you. Like, you could not be, whatever this group is, whatever they identify as, like, they could be racist towards you, or they're very belittling towards you. It could even be an age thing. Maybe you're younger or you're older, and they feel like, oh, if this person could do it, I could do it. Or it could be a race thing. It could just be a lot of prejudice. Sorry, I keep the camera again. It could just be a lot of prejudice when it comes to you. Like, it could be racial prejudice, ageism, sexism is a big one. Classism is a big one. I think those are the biggest ones. It could be your sex and your class. So if this is a bunch of males and you're a woman, they're looking at you like, if she could do it, I could do it. If you're a male and it's a bunch of women, they're like, oh man, if that like young kid could do it, that young boy or that old man could do it, then we could do it. So it's something about prejudice here. So these people, they can't handle, they're in the spotlight. They're under pressure with the 6 of Wands here. They're under pressure. They're in the spotlight, and they're not able to hold their composure is what I'm hearing. Okay. They're falling flat. All right. Just like you held your composure. Okay. You could have been, maybe either you realize this or you don't realize this. When you had to go through hardships, did you notice that your guides or that spirit would take you kind of like far away or at a distance, so that like people in your community or people that you know wouldn't see you go through some shit? Like, if you were actually homeless at some point because of these people. Like, you were homeless away from like your family or your community. If you had to like beg for money, or if you were evicted, or if you had your car taken away or something like that, like you were away from people, like you were away at your lowest point, at your bottom point. Like maybe you did like a humiliation ritual is what I'm getting here. Okay, so these people are now going through a humiliation ritual, and you had to go through one as well, right? And it's just part of the universe. Everybody has to be humbled, right? It's not a you're a good person or you're a bad person type of thing. It's everyone has to go through a humbling experience, right? That's part of being able to reap your rewards. That's part of the ascension process. Is like sometimes you have to lose everything in order to gain, right? And part of that is releasing our shame and our guilt, right? Feeling like, oh, we're so powerful, we can't go through some shit. Like, nah, it's all part of the adventure. It's part of the journey is what I'm getting here, right? And it's about being able to balance your emotions, your inner being in times of chaos. That's what it's about, right? That's why we have to go through these hardships and challenges, is because it's all about how do I connect with my inner world to keep myself balanced, my external world balanced. Because if you can keep your inner world balanced, okay, if you can maintain your composure, if you can keep your emotions in check, all right, if you can remember how powerful and strong you are without the material wealth to back you up, without the recognition, the attention, the accolades to back that up, to validate you, right? Then you become more powerful, right? So these people are going through that right now. And whereas you, like, your guides set you up to go through that on your own without the element of people watching you or all of the attention on you, right? These people now have to go through their humiliation ritual, their moment, their downward spiral, right, in the public eye now, okay? While you get to move on to your journey, where you get to, because you finished all of that early on in your life, all right? You buckled down, you did the hard work early on, and now you get to have fun. These people wanted instant gratification, and they did whatever they could to reach the top at whatever they could do. Lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, do spell work, sacrifice people, places, things, sacrifice loved ones. Like these people were not operating at their best self. They didn't want to fix the trauma or heal to be able to move forward and receive their reward the correct way, or the best strategy. But you were so strategic and so intelligent that instead of asking for instant gratification, you did the work, all right? You put in the work early on, and now you get to relish in in what you deserve, which is all of the accolades, okay? Yes, you get the love is what I'm picking up too, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands came out, the Hermit, and the Moon as along with the Queen of Cups here. All right, I'm getting that there's a Queen of Cups that knows some things. All right, there's a Queen of Cups here that knows some things, that she is the partner of somebody in this group. She's the partner of somebody in this group, okay? And she's feeling that because you are so successful, all right, this woman is a seer as well, okay? They all like marry each other. Like all the psychics and all the top psychics and shit, they all marry each other, and like they intermarry, and they keep all the wealth and the knowledge within the family, right? So these people, I don't know if they do like arranged marriages. It's giving that they do arranged marriages, but one of the women in this group, who's a partner of somebody in this cult or in this group, she kind of knows where shit is headed. She knows where shit is headed, and she is afraid. Like, she wants to protect her family. She wants to get out. All right, this is somebody beautiful as well. Like she's conventionally attractive or just attractive in general. This is somebody who's very beautiful, somebody who's desired. All right. She knows where this is going, and she's feeling a bit of empathy for you. Not so much empathy, but she's kind of feeling regret or sorry. Okay. Because she's seen you work really hard. Like she knows what this group is doing to you, and she's seen you work very hard to get out of whatever spell work, whatever hole, whatever trap these people keep setting for you. Okay. And she sees that, I just heard down goes Frasier. She knows that this cult is like disbanding, or like, if that's even a word, or this, she knows this cult is going down. It's going downhill. I just heard. It's going downhill. And she wants out. She wants to save herself and her family really bad. So I feel like she's thinking about something. She's contemplating telling you something, or she's contemplating reaching out to you, maybe even psychically. Like she's asking for help. She could be asking you for help. She could be asking you for help. She wants out. She wants out. She's like kind of asking for forgiveness, but it's more so like she just don't want to face whatever she knows is coming towards these people. Like she's scared. She's scared. She don't want it. She don't want the smoke. All right? She don't want the smoke. That's very interesting. Like she knows you're very powerful. She's accepting that, and her heart is open enough to ask for forgiveness, or to like ask like, can you please not fuck me and my family over? Like, can you please not? Oh my God, this lady wants your help. This lady wants your help here. Yeah, she's trying to appeal to you. Like she's trying to be kind. It's kind of like you win with the Six of Wands here. It's like you win. You're the better witch. You are the most powerful. Like, please just spare me and my children. She wants safe passage for her children. She could have 2 children. She could have 2 boys, or a boy and a girl is what I'm getting. She wants safe passage for her children. Okay? It's even like she will accept whatever, backfire or whatever her consequences are. She's just like, please protect my children. I don't know if something's going on with her children. She's trying to hide her children. She's trying to hide her children from whatever is going on. Okay, her children might have to witness what's happening to mommy and daddy. Or like maybe she fears that her children will have to suffer as well. But she's like trying to protect and shield her children. Aww. It's kind of sad. Yeah, she feels like you will understand. Maybe you're a mother as well. Okay, or you're a father. You could be a parent. Okay, but the moon is here, so I'm getting feminine energy. You could be a mother, or like I said, you could just be a parent, and she's kind of asking like, can you like spare my children? Okay, she could be asking you telepathically. Yeah. Oh my God. This person let somebody put stuff in her head to be able to attack you. Okay, she let her partner could very much so be a narcissist, could be an evil ass dude. Okay, it could be an asshole. She's being told to separate herself. Yeah, so yeah, you are gonna spare her and her children in some way, shape, or form. I can't say that she's not going to be touched a little bit, or be transformed by this energy a little bit, but I feel like what you're asking for her to do is to let go of her husband, to let go of this narcissist, because he's leading her down a path that is not good for her. So you're giving her the opportunity for a safe passage for her and her children, as long as she separates herself from this narcissist, from this evil guy. Because this let me not say evil, because I don't want to judge anybody, but the guy that she is with, he's the one who convinced her to attack you. Okay, it could have been like, oh, you know, we found this gem of a person, and this is like a special person who has a lot of power, and if you siphon their energy, you can get a piece of their power, and you know, it'll help you rise to the top or ascend to the top really quickly. Okay, you could get to where you want to go really quickly. So just like energetically put your hooks in this person, you, right, and you will prosper very, very quickly, right? And she listened, okay, and you know, she allowed herself to be led by this guy, right, who is a snake, right? He's the one who convinced her. It's giving me Adam and Eve vibe. He's the one who convinced her to bite into the forbidden fruit, which is you, and got her caught up in this situation. So now she's asking you for help, and you want to give her, I am picking up that you do want to give her a safe passage, because all you're asking for, you're not asking for these people, you're not asking for your money back, you're not asking, because these people did take money from you, you're not asking, you're somebody who operates in love. Let me put it this way, you're somebody who operates in love, and you are easily touched by a heart that is humble enough to come to you, to want different for themselves, to want to change. You are somebody who's very loving. You are somebody who's very caring, and you knew what you were getting yourself into when you allowed yourself to be in the position of being the bait, right? You are the bait for the universe. The universe used you as bait in the physical realm so that you would be attacked, right? And these people took the bait, right? Nobody forced these people to take the bait. But these people took the bait and they did attack you, and now, you know, they have to face the consequences. However, this person, this woman, like you're not here for punishment, you know? You're here for change. You're here for evolution, right? You're here to keep the natural flow and energy of the earth realm, whereas these people are in heavy resistance. So when somebody comes to you and humbles themselves, you are open with a loving heart for these people. So yeah, your advice to this woman is to leave this man. Leave this man. This man will lead you down the wrong path. I'm telling you, with the Eight of Swords here, this man is lying to you. I feel like this man is lying to you here. And you see something, you're going to see something for what it truly is. And that thing that you are seeing is going to give you the energetic energy, like the energetic validation that you needed to move on with your life. Okay, because you were trapped in something. Like this person, if I'm talking to the woman now, if this is you, the one who's in the relationship with the narcissist that convinced you to attack the chosen or the being, this person lied to you. This person told you lies here, all right? With the Queen of Swords, it's now your turn to see the truth here. All right, this person could have been doing spell work on you to keep you enticed with them, to keep you in love with them, okay? But it wasn't really love. It was more about control here, okay? Yeah, but you, like, there's good fortune ahead for you as long as you make the correct decision without fear, okay? It's something about fear. This woman is afraid here, okay? This woman is afraid here. But just know that you are being watched over. You could have a mother figure that's watching over you, an ancestor, a mother who's watching over you, okay? With the Queen of Swords, like, this is part of your journey. Part of your purpose is to stand up for yourself, okay? Is to be your own woman, to have your own thoughts, all right? Like, you are supposed to cut this man off, from your energy. Like, don't be afraid of like run into the arms of the chosen is what I'm getting. Run into the arms of spirit. Run into the arms of the Most High. Okay, because that's where you're going to be protected. That is the smart move for you to make. You will be protected as long as you reposition yourself away from this person here. Yeah, your burdens will be released here. You will find freedom, okay, with the 10 of Wands here that fell on the 6 of Cups. Like your children, like you're very burdened thinking about your children, or like, yeah, like you're putting the weight of your children on you, or it's like maybe you're afraid of being a single mother as well here, but actually moving away from this person is going to free you up. It's going to make you feel better. You're going to be energetically free. All right. Like you'll be more imaginative, intuitive, creative. You'll start to become more creative once you're away from this man. Like this man could be siphoning your energy. He could be so narcissistic to the point where like being with him has like blocked your creativity here. Okay. But I feel like you will know which way to go. You will know which way to go. We're just ordinary people. You could be afraid of being ordinary. You could be afraid, like this person, you could feel like this person is the one giving you not only wealth, but you're famous or you're well known because of this person, and you're afraid of like being a nobody. But I feel like once you're away from this person, you'll realize that actually you had a lot of the power in the relationship. Like you had a lot of the creative energy. You had a lot of the magical energy, okay? Like you're a very good reader, or you're a very good intuitive. You're a very good magician here, okay? And this person has been making you feel like they are the ones who are better at this magic shit, when really you are the divine feminine. Okay, you have the potential to be a divine feminine, or you have divine feminine energy already. Okay, and this masculine cannot come close to you because you are the female. You are the, not only the female, you are the feminine. You are the more feminine one. Okay, like and I feel like you do take decent care of your children. You do take decent care of your children. So yeah, put down the burden. Give the burden to the Most High. Give it to your ancestors. You have a mother figure that's watching over you. Okay, you have a mother figure that's watching over you that is telling you that you're gonna find your path. Like, and when the time comes, like, go ahead and go. Like, something is gonna line up to where you can walk away from this man. All right. And I just heard unscathed. Okay, if you're afraid of this man, be more afraid of the Most High. Like, be more afraid of the Most High than a human being, because the Most High can either protect you and keep you away from everything, or the Most High could make you feel, you know what I'm saying, could make you feel, you know, the worst. So yeah, it's better what I'm getting with this 5 of Cups. It's better for you to be alone here, okay, with the 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's better for you to be alone, right, with the 7 of Wands here. It's better for you to be alone with your children, feeling like your marriage didn't work, or feeling alone, or feeling left out, whatever the case is, than it is to be with people fighting for your life. All right, like you don't want to be in this group when the shit hits. I'm telling you, 9 of Wands here, like it's gonna hurt. Whatever these people are going through, it's gonna hurt. You already feel it, which is why you're asking for help anyway. So it's better for you to be alone. Like, yeah, you might have to go. Ooh, close the window. Like, yes, you might have to go through some emotional things, like, oh, you're alone now. You know, your friends that were in this cult, they don't want to talk to you, or I don't know what the case is. I'm just saying shit. Like, this 5 of Cups is giving me lonely. Like, yeah, you might feel alone, or you might feel heartache. Like, this is what you're afraid of, but I'm telling you, it's better to be in this energy than fighting against the tower that's coming for these people. You want to get out of the way. All right, you want to get out of the way is what I'm getting. And if I'm getting your reading, If I'm getting this reading, the energy is already healed. Okay, is what I'm getting. When I read for people, the energy is healed. Okay, the energy is healing. If I get your reading, if I'm allowed to read for you, your energy is healed. Period. With the world here. Period. A cycle is ended. It's already been decided for you. Okay, don't get lazy now. You still have to leave this person, but it's already been decided. You are spared. You and your children are going to be good. Okay, but you need to get out of the way of this, of all of this shit. All right, like, trust me, it's better. Whatever you think you gain by being in this cult, it's better to lose it and be safe with your children than it is to stay in this cult and allow yourself to go through whatever backlash this is, whatever return to sender or whatever energy these people are about to experience. It's better for you to get out of the way. All right. And that's it. The world came out again. All right, that's the solution. All right, that's the solution. I do see here for you, you are manifesting. You're already manifesting a perfect partner for whoever you are. Okay, it is in the cards for you to meet a man who is wealthy, loyal, loving. Okay, you are a very magical spirit here. Okay, and so you're healing some type of situation, and as you are having faith in the Most High, as you're having faith in yourself, in your guides, and you move forward to something bigger and better, and you make room for somebody who actually deserves you to come in, that's when this King of Pentacles will be able to come in. Okay, you do have a King of Pentacles coming in, somebody who is wealthy and loving, but you have to do it according to spirit. Okay, which is going to require patience, which is going to require doing the hard things, releasing yourself from people, places, and things that are not serving you, that are draining you versus building you up. Right? That's what the Hierophant is giving. Like you're going to do things from now on. What you're telling Spirit, it's your choice. But you're telling Spirit, you're telling the universe, you're telling the Most High that you want to do things correctly. Okay? Which is going to require patience and work. But it's actually going to require less time than you think it is. Okay? I'm not talking about building yourself up, through careers and, how people in this matrix, how they gain wealth and fame and stuff by years and years of hard, laborious, tedious work that's mundane. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the spiritual work. All right. And the better you get at doing spiritual work, the faster you will climb in the ranks, the faster you will ascend, and the wealth and the community is going to come in. Okay, I'm picking up, not only are you going to find a beautiful, wonderful husband that's going to hold you down, that's going to be loyal, that's going to treat you correctly, not a narcissist, but somebody who's very gentle, kind, loving. Okay, you're going to find a community to go with it. You're going to find a place that you belong. Okay, because you don't belong in this shit. Like, you're different from these people is what I'm picking up. Okay, you're meant to do things. You were meant to learn a lesson so that you could do things the right way. Okay, and it requires you to have faith in what you want. All right, you have to have faith in your ability to manifest, in your magical powers. You have to have faith. Okay, because otherwise you're just gonna wish and hope and pray that you get something, but you're not gonna make space for it. How can that thing come towards you? How can you receive that thing when you are not available to receive? You know what I'm saying? Because you're holding on to something else that's not serving you. That's not what you want. You're holding on to shit that's not what you want, yet you're asking for other shit that you want. How does that make sense? It doesn't. Right? So yeah, that is the reading here. Okay, but yeah, you're gonna be married to somebody. You're gonna have a husband that's gonna come into your life that's gonna treat you right. A marriage with the Two of Cups here. Okay, I'm telling you. So are you worried about marrying somebody or something? It's a lot of marriage energy. Like you're worried about meeting somebody, or maybe you're a lover girl. Yeah, maybe you fantasize about like, oh, maybe you're worried about your marriage. Like maybe you want to stay married, or you're the type of person who never wants to get divorced. Like, girl, no, girl or sir, like this is not it. You need to make space for somebody who's going to treat you right, and that person is definitely coming in. If you needed reassurance, there's not 10 of Cups. Oh my God. If you needed reassurance, these are all the marriage cards. The 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, all marriage cups, all marriage cups, all marriage cards, the 4 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. These are all marriage, like happily ever after, family, celebration type of energy. I can't make this shit up. What the hell? You got the Knight of Cups with the King of Wands here. Like, yes, you have a fine ass, rich ass, stand-up guy coming towards you. Okay, period. So yeah, just leave this guy. 8 of Cups, leave this guy. 8 of Cups is leaving something behind. Like, you need to leave all of this shit behind and not be afraid. What I'm picking up is fear. Like, maybe like once you enter this cult, you can't leave this cult, or you gotta leave dead, or you gotta leave in a box. Like, leave it up to the Most High. Like, you have to have faith. The faith of a mustard seed is going to get you really far. Like, they can't touch you. If you give yourself over to the Most High, if you say, hey, simply just say it out loud, like, hey, Most High, or even in your heart. If you just say it in your mind and your heart, say, Most High, right now I dedicate my life to following your path no matter what. By the way, it's very fun, and it's more naughtier than you think. I'm not even gonna lie. It's more naughtier than you think. It's not like biblical. It's not Christian. It's not a Christian path. All right. It's not a religious path. It's like the path of the Most High. You get to have fun. You get to make money. You get to be secure. You get to be protected and do whatever the hell you want, right? Within reason, right? Like, you have to have discipline. You have to have royal energy. Like, the Most High is not messing with you. It's not messing with no like bottom feeder type energy. Like, what do I mean by that? Like, you have to be disciplined, you have to be strong, you have to know your worth. But other than that, like, you can wear what you want, like, you can be beautiful, you can be sexy, you can exude sexual energy. Like, it's not the Christian path, it's not the religious path that we think it is, right? But what I'm trying to say is that, like, you say in your heart, and you say in your mind, like, right, I want to take the path of the Most High. And I feel like you are very intuitive, whoever you are. You're very intuitive, so you wait for the steps, right? Like, you wait for the opening, you wait for the doors to be open. In the meantime, while you're waiting, you're patient, right? And you're relaxing. You're doing the things that bring you peace, stress-free. Okay, you're avoiding conflict. You're avoiding raising your voice. You're avoiding people draining your energy by soliciting fights from you, by provoking you. You're staying away from that. So while you're waiting, you're keeping your own peace. And then when doors open, like when a door opens for you to leave this person, you take it. But in the meantime, in your heart of hearts, you already belong to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You belong on the side of the Most High. It's okay. You were working for these people before. Now you're working for the Most High. That's all it takes, is a decision. That's it. That's it. And your situation is already healed. You are healed. Your children are going to be fine. Okay? Like, don't worry about the past. Okay? And don't feel like you're being punished if you are going through stuff emotionally. It's because you're being prepared for a brighter future. It's because you're being set up for something better, right? We have to shed our skin, which sometimes could be a tumultuous process. It could be a painful process. And you're not going through what these people are going through, okay? You're going through something different, which is a transformation, a metamorphosis is what I'm getting, okay? Butterflies could be significant, okay? I heard cockroaches could be significant as well. Flowers could be significant. You could like flowers. Okay, that's it. That's it. I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it brought you peace and solace. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next one. Creatrix out.